It is my immense pleasure to cordially welcome you all in our first day of 8th Virtual Career Fair to the tour of Galaxy of Opportunities in Kamal Model Senior Secondary School, where students are brought closer to their potential career choices to excel in life. The career is accompanied by some experts and students who will enlighten and show diverse paths to choose those who are approaching their professional careers ahead. The best way to predict your future is to create it.
Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. Confucius. Good morning, dear students. Getting out of bed on a cold, cloudy morning is easier when you don't hate your job. So today, this career fair would open up an array of career avenues, some of which were not available to earlier generations. On one hand, it would be exciting to know about so many possibilities, but on the other hand, you might feel baffled if you are naturally gifted in multiple areas. Choosing a career is one of the most important decisions you will make in your life. If you want to stay happy, then the selection of the right career is imperative. So you need to be smart when you are taking the decision about your career. Let me give some useful tips which would guide you in selecting a suitable career path. Begin by thinking about where you are now, where you want to be in future, and how you're going to get there. The career planning process has 4 steps. Knowing yourself, that is thinking about your interests, values, skills, and preferences. Ask yourself about your likes and strengths. Then finding out or exploring the career options that match with your interests, skills, and preferences. Making decision, that is comparing options and ensuring that your work fits with your personal interests. Think of the advantages and disadvantages of each option, then decide on what suits you best. Finally, taking action means working towards your goal. Here, you plan the steps you need to take to put your plan into action. Don't choose a career without doing thorough research about job outlook, skills, educational requirements, earnings, and duties. It is best to talk to a few people who are currently employed in that occupation. There are lists that tell you what careers have the best opportunities of the year, decade, or whatever can be a helpful guide when it comes to selecting a career. With the help of this, you can eliminate careers that point towards its bleak future. However, making a decision based solely on one of such lists is a terrible idea. Even an occupation with a great outlook can be a bad fit. So you have to scratch below the surface to find out whether you and a career are a good match. Remember, your parents and well wishers say in this context is important, but ultimately it is you who will have to deal with your choice in the years to come. Make sure the career you choose is something you want to spend your day doing. It should give you job satisfaction. Look for a balance between making enough earnings to support yourself and work that fulfills you. The new generation is no longer stuck with the 9 to 5 job bracket. Instead, they look for something meaningful which will also provide work life balance. Goal oriented students who know where they are heading to in life can settle into an interesting, lucrative career after successfully completing their degrees. The process of developing a career path can give you tremendous insight into your personality, interests, aptitudes, values, lifestyle preferences, and fulfill your other needs. The best careers align with your unique talents, passions, and skill sets. The right career choice will lead you to much greater heights in terms of happiness and success. With these words of John Maxwell, I declare the Career Fair 2021-22 officially open. In life, there is always a price to pay. You either pay the price now and enjoy life later, or enjoy the life now and pay the price later.
To create it. The struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. We welcome you all and enthusiastically begin a 4-day long journey of a grand career fair by showcasing a virtual family conversation contented of exploring a new opportunities coming ahead.
Are you ready? Yes, but I'm not sure about going to the career fair. It would be better if I ask my uncle about it.
We are talking about your career here. How can you limit yourself in 2-3 options? Obviously, it is the best time to initiate, identify, and grab the opportunity coming on your doorsteps.
Let's go, otherwise, we'll miss most of the career fair. I had also talked to a career counselor who is going to be a resource person today. And she also recommended me this career fair of Kamal Model Senior Secondary School to go and excel in life. And it will surely help you out. So I think we must go there.
Start again.
Career Fair offers the chance to touch base with potential employers. I am your career expert for today. I will help you out in grabbing immense experience and opportunities around us with students learning. Choosing a career is the most important thing. Choose your passion as your task and you will love your 9 to 5 job. Even with more energy and spirit from the first all. Career Fair ensures that education did not suffer during difficult times. It will disperse your inner passion and it will make the successful achievement.
Look ahead, there is an exciting panel discussion going on among students.
Yes, let's go. We will get to know more about it.
Hello everyone, today I, Tanisha, and my panelists are going to discuss about a career as a biologist. I would like to introduce my panelists Kashish, Fiza, Sakshi and Arushi. As we all know, during this tough time of COVID-19, our youth is getting more intrigued about the concept of viruses. Biologists are medical doctors that oversees and supervises the management, prevention and diagnosis of infection. They are also scientists who may drive research on various aspects of viruses. Now, the first question that arises in our mind is what are the qualifications required to become a biologist? So Kashish, can you please provide us the necessary information?
Yes, Tanisha, that's the very good question for the students who are thinking to pursue their career as virologist. So to become the virologist, a person needs to have physics, chemistry and biology as their subjects in high school level. At the undergraduate level, you could study microbiology. Alternatively, you could also pursue in MBBS, biomedical sciences or biotechnology at the bachelor's level. A doctoral degree, that is of PhD, is must if you want to occupy a uppermost post in this field, and that degree may be as a professor in college or a university or as a researcher or research director.
Thank you, Kashish. For a profession, not only qualification, but student must know the skills as well. So Fiza, can you please familiarize us with the skills required?
Yes, Tanisha, skills do play a very crucial part in any occupation. And to work in virology, you will need interest in science and technology, a good academic background and an ability to adapt and test your knowledge against experience, meticulous attention to detail to produce highly accurate work even when under pressure, and good communication skills to be able to liaise with healthcare team and to reassure patients, a thorough knowledge of life sciences and an aptitude for research. So if you have these skills, you can definitely opt for this profession.
Thank you, Fiza. As we all know that our knowledge and capability is tested by giving entrance exam. So Arushi, can you please tell us about the entrance exam pattern?
Thank you, Tanisha, for raising this question, as there are no national level exam for microbiology or a virology, but an institution level exam conducted by a different institution for aiding their selection process. These exams are usually made up of MCQ type question and have a institution specific cutoff mark, which further refines the selection process. CET forms are the basis of most of the UG and PG courses conducted by an institution.
Thank you, Arushi. One thing that always puts students in dilemma is that which college they can choose to study in the best environment. So Kashish, can you please introduce us to the best colleges in the country?
Yes, Tanisha, there are many top microbiology and virology universities in India, but best among them are AIIMS Delhi, All India Institute of Medical Science in Delhi, Jawaharlal Institute of Postgraduate Medical Education and Research in Puducherry, and Manipal Academy of Higher Education.
Thank you, Kashish. Now we have talked about the qualifications, skills and college regarding biology. So Sakshi, can you please tell us what job opportunities we can seek in this profession?
Obviously, there is a lot of scope in the field of biology, and according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the job prospect for biology is projected to increase by 11% between 2006 and 2016. They also stated that there will be 10% increase in demand trained in area such as biology by 2022.
Yeah, I have also heard that microbiologists will see a 7% increase in job demands, and my biologists who are well trained in statistics should also see a huge 27% increase in job demands as statisticians by 2022.
Thank you, Fiza and Sakshi. Last but not least, money matters everywhere and sometimes a great driving force as well. So now the most interesting question that arises in the mind of students, that if they are to get into these jobs, how much will they earn? So Sakshi, can you please enlighten the remuneration of this career choice?
Now, if we talk about the remuneration in the field of biology, the BLS Occupational Outlook Handbook showed median 2019 salary for biologists at 57,10,000 rupees per year or 2,700 rupees per hour. Median salary means that half in the profession earn more while half earn less. This is up from 49,76,000 rupees in 2010. The BLS reported that the top biologist salary for 2019 was approx 84 lakh rupees. In the branch of biology, they usually come with good job security, especially for those working for government agencies.
I hope all the information provided by us will be helpful to you to choose a right career for yourself. Thank you.
I was totally not aware about this profession yet. Thanks. It was indeed a great pleasure to be involved in it. But considering the eligibility, I still have a doubt that who can opt for this course. Is there any specific stream for that?
Everyone can, no matter from which stream you're from. Even science, commerce and even humanities students can go for this profession.
Thanks for updating me.
We have a number of career options ahead. Moving ahead to our next stall, we are having a documentary regarding the hydroponic farming, which is rising up its records surprisingly day by day.
Hello everyone, today I am going to give you the information you need to know about hydroponics. For those who don't know what hydroponics is, it is a simple plant that grown without soil and it grows in water with a rock called perlite to anchor the roots. Hydroponics benefits: water saving, no soil, fast growing, no weeds, no pests and no pesticides. Hydroponics requires a bachelor degree. Farming or gardening experience is needed, but no degree is required. High school courses, agriculture education, computer courses, mathematics, biology, and business courses. Skills required: research work, laboratory work, writing skills, customer centricity, critical thinking, problem solving. Training Institute for Hydroponic Farming. Hydroponic Training Centers, Bangalore, Karnataka. Hydroponic Training Centers in Hyderabad. Hydroponic Training Centers in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Hydroponic Training Centers in Delhi, Pony Greens. opportunities in India with remuneration. Sales executive 25,000 to 30,000 per month. Plant science manager 50,000 to 60,000 per month. Horticulture trust 30,000 to 40,000 per month. Agriculture officer 20,000 to 30,000 per month PM. Agriculture research and development 50,000 to 1 lakh. Farm manager 12,000 to 15,000 per month. Thank you.
It's so amazing. No one can think of such a revolutionary career option that can be taken ahead.
Indeed, hydroponic farming is rising a career option and it is the greatest execution for the betterment of the future. As you are showing this much interest and enthusiasm in this farming, I want to take you to our next stall which is related to farming as well.
What is it?
It is organic farming, where students will show a documentary and it will disseminate valuable information about it.
Good morning. Today, I, Aishwarya Verma, and my friend Nikita Pant are here to spread the light of knowledge on an important but a challenging career, that is organic farming in India. Organic farming can be defined as an agriculture process that uses biological fertilizers and pest control acquired from plant and animal waste. Now let's tell you the qualification needed for an organic farmer. Various institutes of different courses in organic farming. After passing 10+2 stream, one can apply for certificate course, a degree course of 1 year, which takes 3 years to complete. Candidates have to appear for an entrance exam. Some institutional and colleges are for the BSc, Bachelor in Agriculture Science colleges are Jawaharlal Nehru Krishi Vishwavidyalay in Madhya Pradesh, Khalsa College in Punjab. Important skills for this career. Interpersonal skills. One should ensure that the need and expectations of both parties are met. Problem solving skills. As a trial and error profession, farming requires strong problem solving skills. Adaptability. This is a skill that transfers from one place or industry to another. Sikkim is only the state in India that has become fully organic. Common skills for agricultural degree. Project management skills. Farm management and implementing of the decision involved in organizing and operating a farm for maximum production and profit. Teamwork. Teamwork is extremely important in agriculture sector, especially in sales and marketing. These critical employees have a direct impact on revenue. So it's important that the team work well together, get along, respect one another and resolve conflict constructively. Very important skill in agriculture field is good communication. The interactive communication is quite important to increase the competence of farmer to solve their problem.
That was such an informative documentary. Thanks to the students for elaborating this career option for us. I am definitely going to bring my friend to this career fair. He will love it.
I told you earlier as well. Instead of being stuck in 2-3 options, career fair is the best way to choose the best career for yourself.
There is one of my friends who is very much interested in natural medicine. So he might get some important information on this particular career option.
Yes, I have also seen something related to this. And can you tell us something related to medicines?
Yes, follow me. There is a presentation by our career experts on naturopathy. Hopefully, it will help you.
Good morning everyone, I extend my heartiest welcome to you all on behalf of our school to one of the most inspiring and informative events we organize every year. Yes, I am talking about Career Fair 2021 where I, Shruti Tiwari,
And I, Ragini Bhartiya,
about naturopathy as one of the career options. So, let me tell you what is naturopathy. Naturopathy means a drugless, non-invasive system of therapy involving the use of natural materials in treatments based on the theory of vitality, toxemia, self-healing capacity of the body, and the principles of healthy living. Now, let me tell you the eligibility criteria to join naturopathy. So, the minimum eligibility requires the candidates to qualify class 10th examination or class 12 in stream of science. Moreover, there are certain colleges that provide various courses in naturopathy. So, famous government colleges in India of naturopathy are first, Moharji Desi National Institute of Yoga, New Delhi. Second, Dr. NTI University of Health Sciences, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, and many more.
every profession demands some skills which should be there in an aspirant so that he or she will reach to their pinnacle of success in that profession. So the basic skills required to be a naturopath are first communicate, listen to others and ask questions, speak clearly so that listeners can understand. Second, reason and problem solving, analyze ideas and use logic to determine their strength and weakness, recognize the nature of a problem. Third, manage oneself, people, times and things, go back and forth in between two or more source of information without becoming confused. Now let's know what are the various jobs, position and opportunities. In this career, one can become paraclinical specialist, yoga trainer, researcher, diet and nutrition specialist. If I talk about the remuneration, then in this career, one can get rupees 2.5 lakh per annum to rupees 7 lakh per annum.
So, if we want to be with nature and have full faith in the healing power of nature, so you should opt for this career as all the necessary information has been provided to you about this career through our small endeavor of art. I hope our efforts will bring fruitful results. Thank you.
Thanks for providing so much information to me, as now I will easily delineate all the important information to my friend. It is so fascinating when you can change your interest into your profession.
I have a query regarding the career options that you have shown to us. Whether anyone specific in stream can choose them or anyone can choose them.
Anyone with any stream can choose these career options. These are the interdisciplinary courses that have a number in any stream. Just like a BSc in Environmental Studies, any student with any stream can go with this profession.
Really? But it is related to science only, right?
Come, I will show you a presentation by our students.
A very warm welcome to all of you. Today we are here to illuminate one of the career options of BSc, MSc and PhD in Environmental Science. In our first slide, we are going to explain you that what is environmental science or a short note on BSc, MSc and PhD in this field. So, environmental science is an academic field which integrates information in the fields related to biology, chemistry, physics, etc. It is emerged from the fields of natural history. There are 3 courses in environmental science: BSc, MSc and PhD. So let us know about these courses. BSc. It is a specialized course which is meant to train the students in the fields related to environment. For example, natural resource conservation, environmental impact, etc. MSc. It is an advanced course of study which can lead to employability in private and public sector. For example, engineering, chemistry, and many more. Whereas PhD, it is also termed as Doctor in Physiology and Environmental Science. It is related to physical context. Now, let us go through some qualifications listed here. For BSc student, passed 10+2 with minimum 50% marks, and in some colleges there are entrance exams also. In MSc, should have cleared BTech, BSc, BE, etc. While in the fields of PhD, the student who have cleared MSc or MPhil are only allowed for taking admissions. Well, skills are the basic keys of success, and if you want to climb the stairs, so you have to pursue these skills as your behavior. So have a look to some common skills for pursuing environmental science. Communication skills, interpersonal skills, and ability to explain complex ideas using logical reasoning. Now, next are the entrance exams. Whoa, what a thrilling word! And if you want to know that what type of entrance exam is to be conducted for these courses, So my comment slide will give you an idea about this. For BSc college, the entrance exams are GSET, IISER, AgriSet, etc. And for MSc students, the entrance exams are AIMS PG 2021, IIT JAM, etc. While in the fields of PhD, the entrance exams are UGC NET, CSIR, etc. Now, a simple question may be arising in your mind that which colleges are reserved for these courses. So don't worry, my dear friends, I will tell you some names of the universities that are reserved for these courses. AIMS Medical College, IIT University, NIT University, etc. are some of the universities that are reserved for these courses. There are other universities also. Now at a glance, I would like to give you an idea that what can you do with an environmental science major. So, the most common jobs for pursuing environmental science are environmental scientist, college professor, high school science teacher, etc. Now, my graphical representation will show you the remuneration if you pursue BSc, MSc and PhD as a career option. So, in BSc, the average salary is 10 lakhs per annum and in MSc, the average salary is nearly 4,50,000 to 7 lakhs per annum. While in PhD, the average salary is only 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs. So, my dear friends, I hope this presentation will motivate you to opt environmental science as a career option. That's all from my side. Hope you appreciate our efforts. Be positive and rock the future. Thanks a lot for giving your valuable time.
A very warm welcome to all our viewers. Thank you for joining us today once more on our talk show for an informative and inspiring session with an expert of environmental science. Globally, and closer home addressing climate change and balance of Mother Earth perhaps become not only an urgent problem to solve, but also a viable career for our generation. Remember, there is no planet B. India has thus produced many renowned professionals in this field of environmental science. And without further ado, let us introduce you through this platform our environmental science expert and honored guest, one who started her career as a research associate in 2006 with Birla Institute of Technology, Nesta, and went on to work on several projects to assess the environment ranging from soil analysis to the development of seedless custard apple. Currently, she is a lecturer in environmental science and simultaneously pursuing her own PhD on the topic of wetlands and ecotone. What an intriguing trajectory. Mrs. Nidhi Singh, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today and so kindly sharing your knowledge with our parents and students here.
Thank you, Priyanshi. Thanks for the encouraging words.
Ma'am, all your experiences sound so unique. Could you please start with telling us a little bit about your professional journey in your own words?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Actually, I started my career in 2006 from Birla Institute of Technology as a research associate because I was very keen to do research on different fields, and I got an opportunity to join Birla Institute of Technology. And as my work progressed, after some time I got promoted as a lecturer in Birla Institute of Technology, and since then I'm teaching there, and I'm teaching different subjects like biological science, environmental science.
What a wonderful journey, ma'am, I must say. Coming up next, kindly tell us how did you land yourself in this career? What was your motivation and what are the academic qualifications essential?
Yeah, actually, I did my post-graduation in biological science, that is life sciences. And I started my career as a researcher, as I already told. And my main motivation was my father. He still is. He's no more, but he is my motivation because he was also an academician. He was a professor.
Thank you for the information, ma'am. I would like to know what, according to you, are the key skills that a person should acquire and build in order to pursue a successful career in environmental science, and additionally with colleges or institute in India one should apply to study environmental science and build these skills?
Actually, main skill, as we all know, that is very common. You must have a keen interest in the subject you are going to teach, and plus that, you must have a post graduation degree. That is very important. And these days, many colleges are offering UG level environmental science courses also, as I have heard that now DU is also offering UG in environmental science. But anyhow, if we don't get many colleges which offer plus two after plus two, which offer environmental science, but you can also join environmental science after your graduation.
That's how a successful career sounds like. Such a lovely advice, ma'am. Ma'am, why do you think that the study of environmental science is important and contributes to our society today?
Actually, main thing is these days we are facing a lot of problem because of environmental degradation. Environmental, like you must have heard about smog, that is affecting so many kids, elderly, and you must have witnessed this problem in Delhi also. So these things are caused by global warming, climate change, and different aspects. We can say that it is very important to learn environmental science, and because it spreads awareness amongst us.
I completely agree with you, ma'am. Of course, our Mother Earth is very significant to us.
Yeah.
Ma'am, would you please share how does the study of environmental science relate to the subject we study in school? That is physical, geological, and biological science.
Yeah, when we talk about environmental science, these environmental science is a combination of all these things. Like if you talk about physical science, it is physics and chemistry. If we talk about geology, it is about the rocks. It is about the landscaping of Earth. And then comes third one was biological science. It is about plants and animals.
Oh, I didn't knew that much. Thanks for that, ma'am. Ma'am, nowadays environmental science is integrated as a subject in multiple fields of higher education, such as
Yeah.
MSc and even MBA. How, according to you, is it useful in such different subject combinations?
Even these days, environmental science is being taught in engineering, management, everywhere environmental science is taught, only to spread awareness, I hope, I think. Because once a person, a student, goes into the life, like he or she joins some company, he or she starts his career, you are living in this world only, isn't it? So you need to know about your surroundings, and environmental science is that only.
Ma'am, your educational opinions are very satisfying.
Thank you.
Ma'am, please shed some light on the possible career opportunities, directions available to someone who studies environmental science post school, and if possible, also share what are the lifestyle aspects of these possible careers, including the remuneration.
Yeah, mainly environmental science is being taught in many colleges as a post graduation subject, as a specialization subject, not as a main subject. But if you go through different websites of different colleges, you can see that nowadays environmental science and engineering is also a course offered in many colleges. In fact, the my institute, that is Birla Institute of Technology, also offers engineering degree in this environmental science and engineering. I'm in that department only. With that, you can have we can have MTech degree also after graduation, of course. And there are some colleges which offer graduation degree also, that is UG level environmental science also. And remuneration, as far as academicians ki remuneration, it is quite good. If you become a researcher, if you become a senior research fellow. You can have fellowships also, and they offer very good remuneration.
I hope, ma'am, many of our students will eager to get into such an interesting job path. At the end, ma'am, how can we let you go without asking you to share your advice with our young audience here on how to contribute in daily lives to pollute less, protect the environment, and thus protect our own future?
Start doing it from your home, start doing it from your classroom, stop using plastic. Okay, we cannot stop using plastic, but we can reduce the use of plastics. We can recycle things, we can reuse things, which is very uncommon these days. So, that would be my advice, and best of luck.
I'll start it for sure, ma'am. I bet our audience will also practice to save our environment.
Sure.
Thank you so much, ma'am, once again for joining us and sharing your invaluable time and advice. I hope all there will take the learning forward with them, and many will go on to become a successful professional in this noble field of work. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Priyanshi.
We were totally unaware about this. Thanks for providing such an informative, valuable information to all of us. And at least now I know more about this eligibility criteria of most of the career options.
With the changing world, future is upgrading with the 21st century human intelligence in the 24th century. Now, each and every career option includes enhancement and incorporation of 21st century. Thus, artificial intelligence is such a career option that opens the future doors for the students. An expert of AI intelligence is available that will clear all your doubts about it. For such a resounding profession, we have arranged an interview with the career expert.
A very warm welcome to all our viewers who have joined us today on our show, Expert Advice. Friends, predicting the future isn't magic. It's artificial intelligence, and our guest today is someone who had made a name for himself in the field of artificial intelligence at a very young age, as well as made KMS proud with his great achievements. I, Priyanshi, feel privileged to have the opportunity to speak with Mr. Sanket Singh, who is currently employed as a software engineer at Google. He interned as a software engineer with startups like InterviewBit and organizations like ISRO. And he won multiple hackathons, including Infosize Digital Makeathon, and also got worldwide rank 1 in CodeChef Long Challenges. Sir, thank you for turning in our show.
Yeah, feeling really great, Priyanshi. Thanks for even inviting me.
Sir, could you please tell us about yourself and your specialism?
So at this point of time, I'm working as a software engineer too at Google in the Network Intelligence Center team of Google, which basically involves the firewall insights and network insights for Google Cloud. Prior to this, I worked with LinkedIn as a software engineer in the enterprise provisioning team of LinkedIn. I handled the front end as well as the back end for the whole provisioning workflow. Prior to that, I worked with InterviewBit as an intern, as well as with Scalar Academy as an educator. I interned with ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, at the Ahmedabad Bhopal Center in Gujarat. I also worked with Harvard University for the open source project named as the Question 2 Lab during the Google Summer of Code in the year 2019. And like my main specialization includes around the backend development as well as a bit of machine learning as well, which is mainly included in my current team, the Network Intelligence Center at Google.
That's amazing, sir. Next question for you. Sir, tell us about how you got hooked on this career, which was not widely known or heard of a few years ago. What are the academic qualifications required to pursue a career in AI?
Okay, so like mainly I got into this career perspective from my seniors in my college. My seniors gave me a good perspective around what are the things that can be done in machine learning, data science, and everything. Also, when I interviewed with Google, I was given an opportunity to choose my team, and I was like really privileged to have a choice for the Google's Network Intelligence Center team, which mainly includes the network insights and the machine learning insights around how someone, when is deploying their products and servers on the Google Cloud, They can get some good insights around what firewalls they should put on, what are some key network insights, some DDoS expectations, what they can have. So all of these things were included, and I felt that okay, this is a very interesting and really a path where I can learn a lot of things. So this was the main motivation that I had, because all of my seniors were making like great projects. I was able to collaborate with them, and I also went to a lot of hackathons where I built some projects around machine learning and data science, which eventually helped me overall in this career. And like here I am contributing to Google.
That was wonderful, sir. Another question for you is that everyone is curious about what is essential skill a person must possess in order to pursue a future in AI.
Okay, if you want to like have a good future in the development perspective of AI, I believe maths is something that is really, really important. Topics like statistics, probability analysis, linear algebra, a bit of calculus, basic differential and integral calculus is also required for advanced deep learning and stuff. So maths is something that is really, really important. Apart from that, you should have a good grasp on one of the programming languages and good grasp around the computer science fundamentals like data structures and algorithms, because eventually you are going to write complex mathematical algorithms that are going to solve problems using machine learning. So you should have a good hands-on experience with writing code a lot. Languages like Python are really, really relevant nowadays in industry. So learning Python for machine learning is going to be a great deal of task for you. So these are some prerequisites. Apart from that, you can have some added knowledge around other computer science fundamentals like operating systems, computer networks, right? And a bit of data science knowledge, a bit of knowledge around other advanced mathematical concepts can also help you. But these are the prerequisites and basic at least that will be helpful for becoming a machine learning or an AI engineer.
It seemed fascinating, sir, and we would be delighted to accept the task. Coming up next, sir, what challenges and stumbling blocks did you face, and how would you suggest us to tackle them?
If you talk about like in the career perspective, what blocks I faced. So like having a bachelor's for 4 years is a long journey, right? You have to deal with a lot of things around the college. There are a lot of internships that you have to complete during the college. A lot of project things are going on. So a lot of challenges come up as a student when you are learning, because not only you have to learn for what the university has decided for you, but also you have to make sure about the fact that you are having all the relevant skills that are important in the industry. You have to keep yourself updated with whatever is going on in the industry. So managing both of these things is a very crucial task. Time management was something that I initially stumbled a bit, but later I was able to crack the formula that how can I manage my time well. Like I was having internship during my college days, also during vacations also. So I ensured one fact that in every vacation I do at least one internship. Then after that, preparing for interviews for companies like Google, LinkedIn, Amazon. All of these companies require a very rigorous preparation for their interviews. So I believe these were some like challenging tasks that I faced. One more challenging task that I faced was applying to opportunities off campus apart from your on campus opportunities.
It's so inspiring, sir, how you overcome such hardships. I appreciate that a lot. Sir, would you mind telling us who is your great inspiration?
So during college days, one of my mentors, Mr. Tushar Tuteja, he like advised me on a lot of things. He himself was a graduate from IIT Delhi, worked with big tech giants like Times Internet. So he guided me a lot on what to learn, how to learn. He gave me a perspective that who is an engineer. He gave me a perspective that whatever I'm learning, I should not learn just to get a job.
Our young students are eager to know more about the scope of this subject as a career.
So this subject of machine learning and AI is having a very good perspective as a career, because a lot of job openings are there in the markets, not only in top tech giants, but also a lot of startups are coming up nowadays, which are having their products which is focused on AI and machine learning, right? So if you are learning all of these things in your colleges, and nowadays people are even learning these things in schools. So if you are going to learn all of these, a wide variety of job openings and job opportunities are going to be there in your future. Opportunities like machine learning engineer, opportunities like data science, data scientist, data science engineer, opportunities like AI engineer, and even like a core software engineer, which is going to contribute to multiple things. Data engineer is there. So a lot of opportunities will be there if you are going to focus and learn things around AI and machine learning.
I agree with you, sir. AI is emerging as a new field with several job pathways and various opportunities. Definitely, it's going to be helpful for all our aspirants. Sir, what are the different colleges where one can pursue the courses related to AI?
So, like, if you talk about in terms of colleges, then like government colleges that are in India, like the top government colleges like IITs, triple IITs, and NITs are like offering various courses in computer science. One of the college that I will specifically mention is triple IT Hyderabad, one of the most elite colleges if you want to learn things around computer science, including machine learning and AI. Apart from that, there are some very good private colleges, including BITS Pilani and other campuses of BITS, BID Mesra. All of these colleges are really good, and even some state university colleges are there, like IP University and all, from where I graduated also, are also offering various courses apart from the core computer science with specialization in AI and machine learning.
Thank you, sir, for the advice and for the information. Sir, last but not the least, we would all like to know about the remuneration in this field, as we all know that in today's competitive world, money is one of the biggest factor in deciding a career.
So if you talk about the compensation and all, so compensation is like significantly good nowadays in the market. If you are able to get yourself in few of the top tech giants like Adobe, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, all of these companies are giving you a base package of more than 15 lakhs starting, and the CTC is definitely way huge, even more than 40 lakhs per annum. If you are able to get into some very good startups, then they are also going to give you a very good package around 12 to 18 lakhs. So this is also the starting, and eventually you are going to get increments, you are going to get bonuses.
I bet such type of remuneration will attract more and more students to pursue a career in AI. Thank you very much, sir. It was a joy speaking with you. We value your time today. By sharing your experience and informing us about artificial intelligence, you have helped many of our students in making a decision about a fascinating career path. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you for inviting me as well. Thanks, Priyanshi.
I am totally amazed. It shows how diverse is AI. We have so many job roles. Also, this will create a new future for us.
Indeed, it is a competitive field that will be expanding with the future growth.
Depending on new changes, there are many changes which are there envisioned in this career fair. What was that sound? Let's go there and check out what's going on.
A supplier shows different products to a shopkeeper.
Wow, you are having such a varieties of food products. Which company has launched this product? As I am receiving a great demand of it.
Oh sir, one of my childhood friend is a food technologist who works in this company. He has created this product. And yes, I know this product is in great demand.
Food technologist? Oh, what does a food technologist do?
Food technologist creates new and innovative ready-to-eat food stuffs by incorporating scientific principles, keeping in mind the demand, affordability, and nutritional value of the product, thus simplifying elaborate cooking procedures to simple tasks with a variety of products being cooked in minutes. Such food has simplified the lives of working women.
Oh really? Please can I meet him, as my son is really interested in this food industry. May begin a shopkeeper as I talk about new launches in market. He has developed an interest in food industry. Can he guide my son?
Sure sir, why not? He is my best friend. I'll arrange a meeting of both of you.
Supplier introduced food technologist to the shopkeeper.
Sir, meet my friend Manas.
Oh dear, very well created food stuff by you. Okay, could you tell me what is your job all about?
I used to modify existing products, develop new products using different and locally available raw materials, and do processing and preservation of raw ingredients into ready-to-eat food.
Could you please tell me what to do if someone wants to become a food technician?
Sure, sir. After 12th class, with PCB or home science, one can pursue the graduation or post-graduation in food technology.
Please tell me the universities which provide these courses along with a admission criteria.
All leading state universities, various agricultural universities offer BScs in food technology and MScs in food technology. Various technical universities provide BTech in food technology. The admission is strictly based upon entrance test or
What skills a person should possess for joining the courses?
Individuals who have love for food, have good knowledge of handling food, know about various changes in food during cooking, technical skills to incorporate new technology in designing new products and accuracy to measure, sensory aesthetic skills to feel the taste, appeal and flavor of the food, problem solving skills to deal any problem, and should have deep knowledge of food biology and food chemistry.
What type of jobs are offered to a food technologist?
The food technologist can work as a production manager, food development manager, food packaging manager, food safety auditor. They can also work in laboratories based career of sensory evaluation of food. After pursuing master's or PhD degree, they can also work as lecturers in universities. They can start their own business of food processing or preservation.
Will approximately what salary the food technician can earn?
Salary depends on the experience and skills of the person, but salary for a fresher is around 30,000 to 40,000 per month. And after getting experience, one can earn up to 1 lakh per month.
Thanks dear, I will tell my son to join these courses as he very fond of food and always try to create a new recipe with different foodstuffs.
Extremely delightful. It means we will be a food scientist if we opt for this career option. It is really well. Now, there are many career options going around in my mind.
You have to select the best from all of them. You have to choose the career which suits your interests, uplift your growth, and make you happy.
Yes, surely. I will choose the best one.
Come, let's be a part of the panel discussion organized by our students on the topic of agricultural engineering, as we are a little bit more interested towards agriculture.
Hello everyone, my name is Harshvardhan and I am the moderator of this panel discussion. Today we are going to talk about agriculture engineering. We have Ashutosh, Ashish and Ujjwal as a panelist with us. So first of all, I want to welcome all the panelists. Now I would like to ask from Ujjwal that what is agriculture engineering?
Thank you, Harsh. If we talk about the term agriculture engineering is one of the subfields of engineering. In simpler words, it is a fusion of agriculture and technology. India is an agro-based country, which explains why the agricultural sector and the allying industry are so high in demand. Agriculture is regarded as the backbone of the Indian economy, and this sector offers an aspirants a flourishing career.
So as Ujjwal told us that an agriculture engineering is an engineering with an engineering background. Agriculture engineer make engineering designs and plan in an agriculture project. Now I would like to ask from Ashutosh, if you want to become an agriculture engineer, what should be the qualifications required?
So if we talk about the qualifications required, employers often seek for agriculture engineers to have a bachelor's degree from an engineering program that has been accredited by Accreditation Board of Engineering and Technology. Agriculture specific courses may include soil mechanics, soil physics, hydrology and geology. Agriculture engineers often required to have a state licensing. Most state follows the licensing requirement as set by the NCES. This council designs professional engineering exams especially for those specializing in agriculture. A few states and professional organizations offer certifications for engineers. If you know about the institute NICET, they offer certifications for general engineering technology and several other engineering specialties such as geotechnical, land management and industrial instrumentation.
Thanks Ashutosh to informing us. Now we know the qualifications required, but I would like to ask from Ashish, why do we need agriculture engineering?
As we know, we live in a fast-changing world, and agriculture industry that affects us all. Agriculture engineers focus their efforts on achieving high level of food security. Each of the following processes involved in food production, while ensuring full compliance with protocols. Moreover, the current contrast is marked by overpopulation. Agriculture engineering made agriculture more modern and sustainable.
So now we know why do we need agriculture engineering and what is agriculture engineering. So now we know how to take our first step. But I would like to ask from Ashish how to take our second step, which is getting into an institute, and what are some government institutes in India.
If we talk about some institute, there are agriculture engineering. If there are some examination center for agriculture engineering. First is AIEE, All India Engineering Entrance Examination, and second is Haryana CET. And some institutes are Indian Institute Technology of Madras and Indian Institute Technology of Kharagpur.
So now we know where is the right place to learn, but there is something missing. It's the right skills to become a good agriculture.
Agriculture engineers focus their efforts on achieving high level of food security. Each of the following processes involved in food production, while ensuring full compliance with protocols. Moreover, the current contrast is marked by overpopulation. Agriculture engineering made agriculture more modern and sustainable.
So now we know why do we need agriculture engineering and what is agriculture engineering. So now we know how to take our first step. But I would like to ask from Ashish how to take our second step, which is getting into an institute, and what are some government institutes in India.
If we talk about some institute, there are agriculture engineering. If there are some examination center for agriculture engineering. First is AIEE, All India Engineering Entrance Examination, and second is Haryana CET. And some institutes are Indian Institute Technology of Madras and Indian Institute Technology of Kharagpur.
So now we know where is the right place to learn, but there is something missing. It's the right skills to become a good agriculture engineer. So I would like to ask Ashutosh regarding this.
So if we talk about the skills required to be a good agriculture engineers, we require 4 basic skills: listening skills, interpersonal skills, giving feedback, and role awareness. If we talk about listening skills are ability of a person to accurately receive and interpret messages during a communication process to ensure that the accuracy and flow are maintained. If we talk about interpersonal skills are ability of a person to interpret and interact positively with each other while avoiding any office disputes and personal issues with each other. If we talk about giving feedback is the most important tool to develop and improve performance of the employees through honest feedbacks and of the work done and the areas that need improvement. Role awareness is the ability of a person to be informed of their role in a particular environment and understand the expectations that are placed on that position.
So now we know almost everything regarding agriculture engineering, but one thing most common problem to every youth in India, employment opportunities. So I request Ashish to tell us the scope of this as a career.
Employment opportunities. In this area, employment opportunities are very challenging and very interesting. This field is required for those who are interested in agriculture. There is a lot of potential work for agriculture engineering as they can work as technical expert of engineering projects like banks and financial corporation. After doing engineering, they can also set up their small unit or consultancy. There is also good scope for getting job opportunities in private and government sector. For agriculture engineering has a related required sectors in the following are NC Department of Agriculture, NC Department of Transportation, Tea Garden and Water Management. Agriculture engineering has a pay scale for India is 4,87,443 per year.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining us and giving such a valuable information.
Honest, I was also interested in this particular field because it fulfills the sustainable development goals for the betterment of the future generation. The universal call of concerned action to protect our planet. I have observed that it has enormous opportunities developed for the productivity of students and our nation. So, of course, you are going to be the building block for the future as well.
True. Come with me. I'll show you another career option where you can enter just after 12.
Hi Devam, how are you doing?
I am doing just fine.
Nowadays I'm busy preparing for NDA exam.
NDA exam? What's that?
Oh, you don't know NDA? You must be aware about defense and armed forces.
Yeah, I know about them, but not NDA.
Okay, no problem. Come to my uncle's house. He's a retired Navy officer. He will tell you all about NDA.
Hello student, can I help you in any way?
Yes, uncle. As you are a retired Navy officer, can you please tell us about NDA?
Yes, of course. The NDA exam is conducted by UPSC for admission to the Army, Navy, and Air Force wings of the NDA. This exam is a gateway for candidates looking forward to joining defense forces including Army, Navy, and Air Forces.
Uncle, why should we choose NDA?
NDA is the best career option for those who want to serve their life to the nation. NDA is a challenging career with lots of duties and responsibilities. Every year, more than 4 lakh plus students apply for just 480 seats. So you can understand and feel the level and craze in between the students.
Uncle, what are the qualifications required for giving NDA exam?
The candidates must have the class 12th pass of the 10 plus 2 pattern of school education or equivalent examination conducted by a state education board.
What are the skills required for NDA?
Skills required are effective intelligence, speed of decision, reasoning ability, power of expression, initiative, courage, cooperation, sense of responsibility, stamina, and physically fit, mentally strong.
Can you please tell us few reputed colleges for NDA?
Famous colleges in India are Doon Defence Academy in Dehradun, Uttarakhand, General Ranjit Academy in Gurugram, Haryana, Baloni Academy in Delhi, Tara Institute in Delhi, or Target Defence Academy in Haryana.
What's the pattern of NDA exam?
The NDA exam will have two parts, written exam and interview. The written exam will consist of two papers, mathematics and general ability test. The mathematics paper is for 300 marks and the general ability test will carry 600.
What salary does one get after doing NDA?
The average salary is rupees 56,000 to 2 lakh rupees.
Uncle, what benefits does NDA related jobs have?
Officers are entitled to 60 days annual leave and 20 days casual leave. High quality healthcare is essential in case of medical emergency is provided for free.
Thank you so much for explaining this to my friend Devam. Now I'm sure he knows all about NDA.
Yes, now I'm going to prepare for NDA and serve my nation with pride.
This has strengthened and upgraded my list of careers that I can look into it and pursue. Apart from all the benefits, working for your own nation will definitely raises up my spirit and empower my emotions.
Come everyone, let's see to our interview on a geospecialist. Let's go.
A hearty welcome to our special guest, Mr. Binay Kumar Singh. Sir, we feel very honored to have your presence. As we know that you started your career as a programmer, system analyst, scientific officer, senior scientific officer from 1996 at Birla Institute of Technology. You also worked in Dubai as a general manager, satellite imaging. You have worked to international clients like South Africa, Nigeria, Moscow, Israel, etc. Most of the projects that you've done in collaboration with ISRO, India, NASA, USA, JAXA, Japan, European Space Agency, ESA, and Russian Space Agency. Here I am Priya Ranjana and of class 11th, and I am here to ask you some questions for the better understanding about the topic geospatial technology. Sir, can you please guide us? What is the meaning of geospatial technology?
Yeah, sure. Have you heard about GIS and remote sensing?
Yes,
earlier?
sir. They are oftenly used when we talk about geospatial technology.
So basically, it is a tool from where we can use and apply or read all the Earth-related surface or even Moon. You might have heard about Moon, mission
Yes.
to Moon and Mars. So we are now capable of studying the surfaces of not only Earth, even any surface within the planet. The technology is called geospatial technology, and it has got latitude and longitude, means position on the Earth or position on the Moon.
Sir, one question is that how people start adopting this technology in their new areas, how they start adopting this technology.
Most of the countries in India, if we talk about, you might be using map resources for finding your locations, right?
Yes.
That is one of the thing that people are now using it these days, right? So people are using it, and even you might have heard some plane was missing and the technology was used. It is the same technology by which we were using those planes, right?
Okay, sir. Then what are the scopes or what are the benefits of this technology?
Every time it is not possible that we go to a particular location and find out something, right? So all these, even for crop acreage estimation, how much crop we are going to yield this year, it is a useful tool for us. We can check our borders.
For security, right? For security.
Yes. So there are n number of applications.
Through your experience, sir, I want to know now that who is your role model or inspired you the most to become a geospatial technologist?
So I don't think I have any role model for this technology. But yes, my mentors. I am from Shamli Ranchi, so the teachers there, they are the role models. My professors from BIT Ranchi, they are the role models. But for this technology, there was a zeal to go for research kind of thing.
So through your experience, you also face some challenges, right?
Yes.
So what are the challenges you face, sir?
Yes, this is very interesting.
Yes,
You are in which class?
11th
11th, right? So now, which stream? Science?
PCM.
PCM, right? So what happens when you clear 10th? You are away from geography, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For me, it was a challenge because when I was sitting in the lab and I was waiting for our geologists and geographers, that they will come and they will tell that you do it like this, do it like this. And I was waiting for them. That was a challenge. Then I decided that I'll move further and I did my master's in remote sensing. And from then onwards, for that, obviously, I had to study geography again after 10th, geology and different aspects of Earth and Earth surfaces. That was a challenge for me.
What attracted your mind or what attracted you to this field that you became a geospatial technologist? What attracted? Basically, what your mind?
Yeah, working on this platform was quite challenging for me because this technology was new in India as well.
Yes.
And I was trained along with the ISRO scientists. They were also learning because that software technology was new in 95, 96, right? And we had no one to teach us.
Okay.
We did lots and lots of experiments along with them. And suddenly we got some result. So that zeal inside me, it was enough for me. Isme badh jao aage. That was the thing.
My last question is that what is the future of this geospatial technology? Not what is the future of this?
Everyone is using a mobile these days, right?
Yes.
And everyone is using the maps.
Yes, sir.
Maybe to identify something. But no one knows that who are the people behind this particular database management.
Sir.
These technology, geospatial technologists, they are preparing these data sets.
Yes.
So you can understand very well that if the database is not there and if somebody is not preparing, no one is going to use that. Now it depends on you whether you find your location using asking people, or you can use your phone and the map app and find it yourself. Which one is easy?
Phone.
Phone, obviously. So it depends on that it has a future. And because of this, since I adopted this technology, I am moving around the globe.
Oh.
That's my achievement, and I feel proud. I'm moving in all everywhere. I think except part of US, I've moved everywhere.
Thank you so much, sir, for explaining my all questions.
You can have more queries if you have time. I would love to answer.
Okay, so मतलब I don't have like फिलहाल तो नहीं है sir अभी.
Okay, fine. See, I have a request to your teachers as well. I'll just plan along with your teachers. If your 11th and 12th students, they are free at some time, some moment, I would like to give some lecture because see, interacting with me on phone or through Zoom, I cannot show you the slides.
Yes,
they are
sir.
more interesting than what I am telling you.
Yes, sir.
So if they can arrange at least 1 hour lecture, fine. So that would be helpful for your understanding. And I'm ready to, because see, I'm moving in all these universities in Rajasthan for these kinds of lecture. And we love teaching them, right? So anytime if your mentors are there, if they really want, I'm available. And thank you for inviting me for this lecture. And all the parents who are listening and students and teachers. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing such an important and valuable information. It was totally worth coming here. I will definitely share it with my friends as will open the door to a number of career choices.
Having different opportunities expands our horizons, provide diverse opportunities for our future.
Indeed, this is just a beginning.
Hope to see you tomorrow again with same energy and enthusiasm. I would like to give my heartiest vote of thanks to all present here and join us for the support. I hope you enjoyed today and explored various opportunities coming for you. And I wish for the tomorrow as well. Stay tuned with Kamal Model Senior Secondary School.